Well, good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to Thursday Night Live. Thank you so much for joining me and your fellow community members, your fellow bugs, your fellow inhabitants of the inner scrotum for another hour of community togetherness, fun, support, laughs, tears, whatever the next hour may bring. And the next hour, it really is, because we are going through till midnight. And tonight, darlings, we are not just going to wave away Thursday, but we are going to wave away July. And we are going to welcome in August, I suppose, the last month of the summer. So let's make sure that we make the most of it, shall we? Because it's going to be a long old winter again, isn't it? They just get longer the older that we get. But there we are. There we are. So, yes, we're going to wave away Thursday and we're going to welcome in Friday, darlings. Poets' Day, piss off early, tomorrow's Saturday. And we will be doing so in the company of our dear friends, matching pair of his and hers, highly powered hedgehogs of truth, together with their firstborn. No action tonight for Two Ton Ted the Tentington or indeed the Netty Petty Piss Pot. However, Sean's box is going to get its regular frenzied pounding. We've got flowers, we've got a candle, we've got all the atmosphere in the world, we've got you wonderful people, and of course, we have got the portable community electronic telephonic device upon which you could, and I hope will, leave a voice note for us all to enjoy over the space of the next hour or so. I'm looking forward to reading everything that you lot have got to say to me or to each other or whatever. Obviously, we all need to know what each and every one of us has been stuffing down our little red lanes. And then we can just talk about all sorts of other stuff. Okay, feature number one. What are your plans for August? And I can't wait to get into your comments. So I'm just going to have a goodly slurp of my wine and then I'm going to fire into your comments. So cheers, darlings. Your very good health, bottoms up if you're lucky, lads. Up yours if you let your guard down, ladies. And above all, to each and every one of you, with all of the love in the world, get stuffed. Thank you. Goodness gracious me, that really is. Oh, very nice indeed. Right, let's see who we've got with us then, shall we? Uh, First cab off the rank, as far as I can see, Jimmy Mighty Quinn. Good evening, Jimmy. Also with us, and not necessarily in any particular order, we've got Richard Paulie Galtieri with his traditional good evening, Boaty, and everyone. Hope you've all had a good day. The fabulous Tonic 110 joins us. Good evening, Jimmy. Good evening, Paulie. And of course, good evening, Boaty and team. Peter P is with us. Greetings, Boaty and Honourable Boggs. Then everybody starts saying hello to each other. Stu is here, 69 3K. Finley Plimpton, evening, Reverend Boaty and all. The fabulous Shelley Denise is with us, possibly with her brother, Shelley the nephew. Good evening, everyone, says she. Also in attendance, we have got Josh Homan. Good to be here. Great to have you as always, mate. My apologies for forgetting about last night's stream. Oh, was there a live stream last night? I'll be honest with you. I was so tired last night that I can barely remember anything at all. I mean, I was just, I was so knackered. And then throw a bit of wine into the equation. And yeah, I'd had it. I had absolutely had it. Not a bad tired. I mean, I went to bed a happy chap. Probably. I can't remember. And I woke up a happy chap, and I've had quite a splendid day, doing very, very little. Although I have been productive. What have I done today? Done some car valeting, that kind of thing. Hoovered the cottage, did some laundry, did some washing up. just basically getting my home surroundings spick and span and back in order after a mad but wonderful few days. Um, and health wise, I'm mending slowly. Um, Everything still hurts, nothing has stopped hurting, um, but it's a little bit less. Do you know what I mean? Everything's still there. The back, the ribs, obviously, the nose, my legs, my groin. Everything is still hurty, but it's not as hurty. I'm still getting out of bed in the morning is difficult and painful still, but it's not impossible like it used to be. And it doesn't make me cry anymore. Getting in and out of the bath, again, painful, but a lot easier. Coughing and sneezing, really painful, but doable without it being like earth-shatteringly awful. So I'm getting there. I am getting there, slowly but surely. Who else have we got? Uh, Andrew Buttigieg, the lovely Ivor, Spotty Butty, Ian Hulley. Good evening. Thursday night at Windy Bum is the place to be for banter and fun. So sit back, relax, strap yourself in, enjoy the ride. There's no place to hide. Oh, very good indeed. Well done. Sorry for my non-appearance yesterday, says Andrew. Wasn't feeling the best. Sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. Skick is with us. Good evening, Skick. These weeks seem to be passing quickly, don't they just? Life whizzes by. Nigel Fleck is with us and says hello to you. Who else? Who else? Then there are just lots of hellos in between yourself. Mark Passad is with us. Good evening, Boaty, and good evening, chat, and a very good evening to you, Mark. Hope you're well, mate. Bad Books is with us, the fabulous Mark. Ian has just tickled the like button, which I'm grateful for. And we've got 29 so far. Now, really, 50 is the bare minimum I would suggest by the end of the live stream. So I'd like to see 50 if you wouldn't mind awfully, darlings. I'd be most grateful. Alan Simpson is with us, the wonderful Alan. Greetings, honourable communitarians. Oh, I've got news for you coming up, Alan. I might tell you about it. I might just keep it as a surprise. See what happens after another glass of wine. Lots more hellos, which is always lovely. Winslow Badet is with us. Hi, all, and Mr. Boaty. Hello to you. Hello. Splashed out on the new candle, says Richard. It's night 2 of the new candle. This is the second night of the new candle, but yes, it is pretty damn newish. Hey all, says Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon. I am naked and wet. Just leapt out of my bath for this, so it better be worth it. Well, we'll try our best, Emma. And thank you for that mental image. How you get? I don't know how Emma's doing it. Emma is still in holiday mode, hopefully, presumably, and she's enjoying herself. Where is she? Prestatyn. She's in Prestatyn. She's staying at the Pearl of Prestatyn, and it looked a bit windswept and interesting today. Yeah, but I mean, don't know how she's doing it, because last night she was every bit as knackered as me, if not more so. And she's got little Lemon as well, who, you never get to take it totally easy when you got a small child with you. Today I just managed to chill out. I didn't sleep in. Now, ideally, I would have slept in until like 11 o'clock today. There's still too much pain for that. So I was up about 8:30 because you need to get that first pain relief of the day, don't you? I am still in. Oh, I don't want to exaggerate. I'm in, very noticeable discomfort, but you know, it'll be 3 weeks tomorrow, of course. And think back to how bad I was. I was thinking about this today, and I'm doing all right. I'm functioning pretty much normally now. Go back 2.5 weeks, and I couldn't walk up and down the stairs. I couldn't bend down to get anything out of a cupboard or a low drawer or anything like that. So I'm in discomfort, but I'm functioning normally. I couldn't get in the car. God, I'd forgotten that. I couldn't get in the car that first time I tried to drive. So, yeah, we're moving in the right direction, darlings. And other things are moving in the right direction as well. I'll tell you about those in a second. Right, let's get back to the old comments. Oh, people are enjoying the image of Emma. Joanne Hill is with us. Good evening, everyone. Does anyone else ever notice that odd noise before Boaty starts chatting? They probably do, Joanne. Which odd noise? This cottage is full of odd noises. Richard says, Joanne, it's the wine fridge. Yeah, the wine fridge and curry freezer does make a bit of a racket. For those who don't know, then just there, underneath this counter here, there's what do you call it? An under counter fridge freezer. Like a half-size version of a fridge freezer, and that's where I keep my wine stock, my white wine stock. Red wine is on the booze stand in the front parlour, and the freezer is where I keep my curry. So it's my wine fridge and curry freezer. Obviously, there's the main fridge freezer here, which is where everything else is. But that one's quiet. That's well behaved. Well, I mean, you know the story with that. That was bought when Chinese Madam moved in. Chinese Madam bought it because she wanted a big fridge freezer for all of her crap. And when I kicked her out, she decided she didn't want to take it. So very kindly, she sold it to me when it was a year old for the same price as she paid for it brand new. So that was very kind of her, wasn't it? After living here for a year without paying a single penny in rent, towards any of the bills, not a single penny towards anything. And then she charged me for the fridge. I mean, any decent person would have said, thanks for the year's free lodging and this, that, and the other. Have a fridge freezer. But no, not Chinese Madam. She had a cash register where the heart should be. She didn't really. I mean, she was lovely, but did you have a good sleep, Boaty? Asked you. Yeah, but not really long enough. I kind of needed longer, but yeah, I had a decent sleep, and I felt fine today, darlings. I'm still tired, and it is going to be a midnight finish tonight, I'm afraid, because yeah, I'm still trying to catch up. But I felt pretty okay today. It's been a decent day. I'll tell you about some stuff in a minute. I just want to catch up with the comments. Then we've got a couple of voice notes, and then I'll tell you the catchy uppy stuff. I start, says Alan. Oh, plans for August. This is feature one. I start with my wedding anniversary on the 1st of August. Congratulations for 43 minutes time. And then finish with Rustival at the end, and hopefully lots of joy in between. Oh, there's another Rustival, is there? Joanne Hill says, August brings motorhome trips away and my birthday. Brilliant on both counts. What trips have we got planned? Share them with us. We need more moho, caravan and camping news. That needs to become a regular feature. So moho, caravan, camping, car camping, anything like that, bring it on. Give us the details. Inspire us all to do a little bit more than we're doing. Niska joins us. Hey, hey, hey to all, and hey, hey, hey to you. Boaty, plans for August, says Mark Prasad. Daughter number 2 is getting married on the 3rd of August in London. All very busy here. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations to her and to you all. And yeah, you're going to be very busy and probably quite poor because marriages are expensive things. But what a wonderful and joyful family occasion. Everybody's wishing Alan and his good lady a happy anniversary. Princess of Derby is with us. Um, Evening, peeps and Boaty. Do us a favour, Boaty, and tell my son Jackson to get to bed. Jackson, it's time for sleepies. Off you go, up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire. Sleepy time. You can watch this back tomorrow. How old are you? This might not be suitable for you. In which case, right, off to bed. Come on, off, and sleep tight. Oh, you need Momo squeezed in. Everybody needs Momo squeezed in. Ian Hully's evening meal was a large cod and chips from Smith's Mobile Fish and Chips van. Yum yum, but a little pricey. Oh, and evening all, says Princess of Derby. Good evening to you. Oh, it's the wine fridge, says Joanne. That explains it. Oh, a trip to Ripley from Alan. Alan, that would be rather splendid. For August, says Nigel Fleck, I'm hoping to have a card actually on the road. Might even make it to Rustville as well. Oh, good luck. Fingers crossed. Food news from Mark Bad Books. Breakfast was a hotel full English. Oh, where are you? Sausage roll for dinner and tea was ham salad. Oh, well, I'll give you my food news. Breakfast, lavishly buttered slice of toast. You know it. Lunch today was those 2 chicken drumsticks, which were our restaurant staff treat last night. And I had them with salad with my beautiful Gozeton Mediterranean vinaigrette and some Jersey Royals that I cut in half, parboiled, and then I roasted them in infused olive oil with infused and seasoned olive oil with garlic and chili, salt, pepper, um, and chat masala. I roasted them in chat masala and everything else. Oh, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Supper tonight will be, thank the Lord, staff curry, and lunch tomorrow. There's a slight possibility that that was me. I've said it before, and no doubt I will say it again. The wine burp is just one of the many perils of live broadcasting with wine. I'm not proud, but neither am I ashamed. Lunch tomorrow will be a doing, a what do you call it? What's it called again? You know, the big roll. Oh, what's it called? Um, oh, that's really annoying. It's got a name and I can't remember what it is. It's in the freezer. I'll defrost it in the morning. What's it called? Oh, a sub roll. It's called a sub roll. And tomorrow, that sub roll, which is from a local bakery in Bakewell, that sub roll will be defrosted and it will be filled with ham, salad, and guilty pleasure, salad cream. Oh yes. And I'm rather looking forward to that. I'm making food plans as well because, I'll come on to the plans for Monday. Those are my August plans. Emily Crayons is with us. Good evening to you. Hi, everyone in chat, says she. Naming Green, channel member. Thank you to all of you channel members. And thank you to all of you who have gifted channel memberships. I really, really, really appreciate the support. And it's honestly, it lifts my heart to see that sea of green names. And welcome, Emily. Thank you so much for being with us again. Joanne's breakfast was jam on toast. Dinner was afternoon tea at a lovely hotel. Oh, and tea was veggie chili. There we are. Ah. Oh, and Emily says, like button pressed for you, kind sir. Thank you so much. I am grateful. We're up to 38. I would like to see 50 if possible. Nigel says, if I make it to Rustival, it'll be either my Mark 1 Mondeo or a 90s Mustang. I like your Mondeo. Tonic 110's dinner was a simple meal of chili and chips. I remember the first time I ever had chili and chips. It was at Measham Car Auctions, and I've probably only had it 3 or 4 times in my life, but it's a good thing. Sourdough cheese on toast for me, says Stu. How was work tonight, Boaty? Asked Jimmy Quinn. Boring as hell. It was dead tonight. It was absolutely dead. Yeah, don't know what it is. Beginning of the school holidays, whatever. Yeah, it was dead. Weekend coming though, and the weekends are always busy. But yeah, tonight was a little bit boring, if I'm honest. But I wasn't idle at work tonight. I got a load of admin done, got a load of paperwork done. I did all of the accounts for July. So I'm right up with it. There's 1 day left, but July is all done. So that's a job well done. You're right, Alan. You are right. Richard says, I'm going to Ireland in August, heading to the west coast. Might get some camping done. Oh, camping news. In the village of Cong by Ashford Castle in County Mayo, and then attend my cousin's wedding in Port. I don't know how to pronounce that. Port Louise? I don't know. Sorry. But that sounds fabulous. Careful, Paulie, says Peter P. You might soon be the new tenting minister. Yeah, well, the position is vacant after Melanini Panini's shock and unexpected resignation. Totally sent to Coventry there. Don't hear a word. Totally washed her hands. Said, I wish you the best, but I don't want anything to do with you. Goodbye. What can you do? What can you do? Emma says, I'm pretty much all holidayed out. I returned to Nos. I assume that's Norwich. I returned to Nos on Saturday night after having toured the UK for 11 full-on days. I'm shattered. Well, yeah, I imagine you are. I know the odd noise Joanne means, goes on Emma. It sort of goes, Urk. Diesel Forever 99 is with us and says good evening, and a very good evening to you. Boaty doesn't remember dancing starkers on the table, does he? Well, no, I don't. And if I did, it wouldn't bother me. I have no shame. What else did I miss from last night's live, asked Andrew. Oh, she should have given you the fridge, Boaty, says Joanne. I know. Oh, yeah, the bacon wrapped breasts. I forgot about that. I watched a video today, says Joanne, of the 4 of you in a caravan. It was hilarious. Oh, that will be the MHM crew, me and Matron and the M11 and Mustard. Oh, well, there's going to be more of that shenanigans a week on Monday. Don't miss it. Oh, lovely, Joanne. Oh, you're stopping at the Grouse and Claret and also Chapel View Farm in Bakewell. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's such a lovely part of the world, and I know I live here. And I never take that for granted. Now you're back full time at work, says Shelley. When are you planning to restart trips in Netty and trying to make the channel more popular? Monday is the simple answer to that. That is the simple answer to that, Shelley. If I feel up to it, then I'm planning a fairly epic trip in Netty on Monday. And I'm really, really excited about it. The plan is to take Netty to Anglesey. I found a caravan and motorhome club site in Anglesey, which looks a bit kind of it's kind of right near the coast, and it hasn't got all of the normal facilities, so I'm hoping it's going to be a bit kind of wild. I'm going to get that beautiful road, the A55, which becomes stunning after Llandudno. It'll be the first time we've had posh Netty for a while because sorry. The last few times in Netty we've been off grid, so we haven't had electric hookups, so we've had no coffee machine, no toaster to not use, no microwave. So it's going to be posh Netty in Anglesey, Netty over the bridge, and that's what I'm planning for Monday. Should be an amazing road trip, a lovely overnight. I've never stayed in Anglesey before. I've only driven through it to Holyhead to go to Ireland or to come back from Ireland. And I've missed Netty like crazy. You've got no idea how much I love that old girl. So I'm really, really excited about that. And I'm just hoping that I feel up to doing it. Because of course it means clambering about and heaving my broken body up into the pottering pod. I can never remember which it is, what you called it. But that's the plan. I'm too broken for tenting. Oh, another wine burp. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely too broken for tenting, but I'm really hoping I can do that in Netty. Oh, I also just need to check the money situation as well, because it's going to be quite expensive in terms of fuel. It's like 180 miles, or what was it? No, 160 something miles. But I'm really, really hoping to make that happen on Monday because, and not just for the channel, for me, I've missed Netty. Netty is. I struggle to film in Netty because I just love being there so much, and filming kind of shares it, but it also kind of I don't know how to describe it, but if all goes according to plan, it's going to be the best trip yet in Netty. Hopefully it won't be disastrous, and disasters get views. Motorhome Disaster got good views. It's not going to be my first time in Netty. So it's not going to be the age 54 I bought my first motorhome and get shed loads of views and earn a lovely big amount of money. But hopefully it will be kind of the best trip yet. That's what I'm hoping for. And that's what I'm planning at the moment. As always, I'm meticulously planning it and obsessing over, well, I'm obsessing over the food. That's what I always obsess over. Everything else can take care of itself, but the food I do obsess over. So that's the answer to that. Oh, thank you, Boaty, says Princess of Derby. Worked a treat. Oh, and he's 14, by the way. Oh, right. Okay. Well, hopefully he's 14 and in bed now. Hedgehog of Truth question. Where did the name Boaty come from? Finley, it's too long a story, and everybody else has heard it about 30,000 times. Search for a video on YouTube, Why I'm Called Boaty, and that will explain everything. Salad cream is better in a glass bottle. I agree, Skick, and must be Heinz. Again, I agree, and it is Heinz. I could have got a glass bottle, but the plastic one was on special offer, and I'm poor. Oh, thank you, Emma. Emma has put up the link to the Why is Boaty Called Boaty video. So there you go. If any of you were wondering how I got the name Boaty, watch that video and it will tell you. Melanie liked one of my Facebook posts, says Andrew. And that's pretty extraordinary because she's not on Facebook. So don't know how that worked. She flatly refuses to have anything to do with Facebook. And yeah, Peter P makes the same point. Is Melanie the woman that was on the live a couple of weeks ago, asked Gick? And yes. Those flowers are still looking beautiful, says Joanne. And they last so well, these do. They last so well. The one on the windowsill are looking beautiful as well. So those are the ones to keep getting because they last so much longer than the roses. You'll need to get a picture with the puffin on the A55. I know where you mean. Tommy says, evening all. What about a small suitcase generator for Nettie? Coffee, toast, even a heater if you need it. I'd love one, but I can't afford one. I can't afford anything. But yeah, I'd love a power station to do all of those things. And maybe one day. I mean, that's what the box is designed to go towards, getting a good power station for the winter. Or maybe a diesel heater or something or other. Anyway, good evening, Tommy. Yeah, says Richard. Boaty has a no-fault crash and Mustard's insurance goes up. Right, that's in response to Jimmy saying Mustard's car insurance was expensive. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it went up from just over 2 to 2.5. And prices rise. It's inflation, isn't it? Okay, it's an above in inflation rise, but that's the way of things. Nothing goes down in price, does it? The idea is that our earnings go up as well as the things we have to spend money on going up. I'm told that's the way it's supposed to work. Oh, 42 likes, nowhere near 50. Boaty wants a more superior branded power station, like the one Hubnut shills for. I would love it. Technically, I do have a Jackery, but it doesn't do much. There you go. I'll even turn it on for you. Oh. Didn't want to stay on. That is the baby Jackery. It's all it'll do is charge a mobile phone. It won't do anything else. This was part of the tenting gear. So I do have a Jackery, but it wouldn't do anything in netting. How do you turn it off now? Oh, maybe it turns off automatically. I can't remember. Yeah, that was just for to live stream with the tenting with Melanini. But yeah, I'd love a proper thing. It is sweet, isn't it, Emily? Got a bit of car news, says Finley. Possibly replacing my 107 tomorrow. Looking at a Suzuki Splash. Not exciting, but cheap for what it is and reliable. Yeah, it is a scale model power station, but yeah, I mean, it was like, I mean, it was nothing. It's just a little power bank that Jack do to charge a mobile phone. That's all. But I thought it'd be useful for the tenting. Right, we've got a couple of voice notes, and then I will catch you up with the rest of the stuff that I wanted to catch you up with. This is from Mr. Parry, who sent me a picture of his steak and Chianti casserole with cheddar mash. Pink cuisine, darlings, pink cuisine. But yeah, it looked fairly edible.
Good evening tonight, sir. As you can see, I had for my snack after been to, where I went to today, sir. I went to Ellesmere Port today, sir. Went to a few shops, and then I stopped at the garden centre. Decided to have a nice fresh cream scone with a glass of Coke, and decided it was a bit too sickly, so I decided to get some of the cream off. And the knife almost fell on my knee, sir. I just managed to stop it. And then I decided, when I almost finished, when I was halfway through my last slice, I couldn't eat it because it was too sickly, sir. As I said, my mum couldn't stop laughing because I almost was covered in cream, sir, from my scone. And as you can see, I came back, I had a Magnum ice cream, a glass of coffee. That was my second one of the day. And then I had that evening meal I showed you, sir, followed by another coffee and a Magnum. Just been watching the soaps, eating two little crunchies, sir. Now I'm chilling out watching Sir Old Bastard, Mr. Boaty, the wanker. He's a man with like a lost sheep today without the Emma today, because the last few days he's been with Emma. Also, sir, I was working. Which motor did you go to work in? And I hope you're enjoying your holiday, Emma. No problem. Thank you very much, Mrs. Titties and Mr. Wanker and everybody else watching this channel. Can everybody please take a second and twat the like button? Thank you. Did you manage to speak to your motor insurance, sir, today? About the letter you got the other day? Watching Socks and Sandals on YouTube. The poor guy's hit rock bottom now. He's said he's living in a tent after 2 broken down vans. Apparently before lockdown, sir, he had his own business, he had money and everything. I feel really sorry. Has anybody else been watching that, fella? No problem. I understand. I wouldn't have wanted him living outside my house with a broken down van, but I do feel so sorry for him. I would, because he seems such a nice person. No problem. Thank you very much. Mr. Parry from Coulson letting the wheel over now. Thank you.
Well, Mr. Parry, as we discussed the other night, quite a few of us have watched him, but we've all unsubscribed because we don't think he's a very nice person at all. We think he's a misogynist, we think he's a racist, and we think he's homophobic, and we don't think he's a very nice man. And we don't like watching him gargling drinks in the back of his throat and throwing his wee out of, well, wherever he pours his wee away. So I agree that he's hit rock bottom, but yeah, but there you go. Each to their own. And if you think he's a nice man, then that's grand. Right, what were the other questions? Did I speak to my insurance car? Oh, what car did Officer Crabtree went to work tonight. yeah, it was good old crabbers. Did I speak to the insurance company? Well, yes, that was one of the things I wanted to update you on. Um, I rang my insurance company this morning and my suspicions were confirmed. Now, obviously, I got a letter from the Naughty Man's insurance company at the back end of last week, whenever it was, I can't remember, um, saying that they admitted liability. I had a bet with and they wanted me to deal directly with them for the car write-off, for the injury claim, for everything, because obviously that would suit them. They could work for their client, um, and for themselves and their shareholders, and they wouldn't have my best interests at heart. So I was never going to do that. But I had a little bet with myself that they hadn't contacted my insurance company and they hadn't admitted liability there. I thought, I bet they'll contact me first. My insurance company will be saying nothing at all. And then they'll be thinking that if they do that, then I will deal directly with them and they can screw me over, basically. And I was right. So when I rang my company today, and I can't tell you how good they're being. I can't tell you how good they're being. I rang them up. I got through to the call centre bit, quickly explained, and they put me through to my claim handler, Samantha, who is just lovely. Um, and she said, "Right, I recognise your voice. Of course I do, but I'm really sorry. I've got to go through the security checks. Is that all right, Jace?" I said, "Yeah, it's fine. Go for it." So we had a good old catch up, and she's really, really gone to bat for me. I can't really, genuinely. So, so I told her the news, and I said, "I bet they haven't contacted you, have they?" And she said, "Nope, no." Um, and yeah, it's kind of a standard thing. They'll tell me, but they won't tell the insurance company because they want to deal with me and not them. But we've scuppered that. So I brought her up to speed, and we know where we're batting from now. I've sent her a scan of the letter admitting liability, and that's going to work well in a couple of ways. If they try and wriggle back out officially, then my insurance company, Samantha's got the letter saying we admit liability, blah, blah, blah. And it will also help with the people in the Beetle people who were trying to place liability at my door. So we kind of know where we're batting from now. So the situation with the insurance, let me bring you right up to speed. Excuse me. The total loss on the car has been paid, but it's been paid minus the excesses, which were colossal. So, it's only been a small amount of money. And that's what that's what I'm living off this week. It will disappear most of it's already gone. But obviously, over the last 3 weeks, I've missed out on money here, there, and everywhere. So the residual amount, the little bit that's left after the excess, which I have been paid now, that is what's going to partly cover the things that need to be covered over the last few days and over the next. How long is it going to last? Oh, probably to the middle of next week, something like that. It's a couple of £100, darlings. It's negligible. However, so that's that, and at the moment, that has been claimed through my own insurance. Hence, me losing the excesses, the mandatory excess and the voluntary excess that I always place at the maximum, as I explained before. However, they have now accepted liability. So now we get to the time scale, and this is where it gets draggy out a bit. My insurance company, Samantha, will be putting in the claim to their insurance company in about 2 weeks' time, and that's the claim for the total loss on Mimi LeBlanc. They then have 3 months to settle it. So we're already into 3.5 months. If they don't settle it within that time, they get a letter warning of further action, which gives them another 2 weeks. So now we're into 4 months, and then legal action proceeds. So hopefully it won't take all of that 4 months or longer, but but it can do. It can do. That's the time scale. So at some point in the next 4 months, so that's August, September, October, November, that takes us into November. They should settle, and I will get my excesses repaid. And at that point, then the insurance claim will go from being a claim on my insurance to being a claim on against their insurance, the naughty man's insurance, and I will then get my full no claims back and all of that. But that could take 4 months. So it's all pretty unfair, isn't it? It's all pretty unfair, really. But there we are. That's just the way things are. So that's that. So yeah. At some point between now and the end of November, I should get those few quid whizzing back, and that would potentially enable me to replace Mimi with something. I'm thinking a 107, a 207, a daily car, basically. Now, what else? Oh, yeah, there's the injury claim. That could take even longer. I've got an appointment with the with a doctor appointed by the solicitors at the end of next month, at the end of August. And then that will have to go to the insurers, and, you know, that could take, God knows how long that could take. So, yeah, that's kind of where we are at the moment. And there's not going to be any change in the immediate future now. So it's all unfair. You know, I mean, it's all unfair. My financial situation is precarious, but you lot have helped massively. So thank you so much for that. That's really made the difference between survival and not. But yeah, so there's that. There's the fact that it's my own insurance claim at the moment, so the no claims disappears, although it should come back. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's all a bit pants. There's the 2 or 3 weeks where I didn't work, and there's the fact that I'm still a bit broken. But there you go. It's all starting to make a bit of sense now, and there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, and the other thing, the Beetle people, I was saying about them that are put in the claim against me. They've Samantha emailed them back and said, "You've made a mistake. You've got the wrong liable party. Please redirect to so and so." Now, the fact that she's now in possession of the letter saying that they accept liability, means that she can throw the letter at them as well, if need be, and say, look, my client was not the cause of this accident, and here's your proof. So, but since she emailed them back when they sent the thing claiming my liability, she's not heard anything. So hopefully no news is good news, and they're not going to try and push that through, because it's incorrect, it's fraudulent, and it's just wrong on every level, isn't it? It's wrong on every level. So nothing good is going to come out of this, not really. But hopefully it does look as if it's going to be the least worst scenario. It's not good. In no way is it good. The car's written off, and even when the excess comes back, if the excess comes back, if and when, I've still lost out on that. So I've lost out financially. Let's not forget the fact that I genuinely could have died in that collision. And that's not great. And then factor in that I've had 3 weeks of incredible inconvenience and pain and discomfort and Christ knows what. And I've got lots more to come. And I genuinely don't know how, if I'm ever going to get back to the way that I was before, because there's no guarantee. I'm not a spring chicken. My body has been on this earth for quite a long time, and I don't know how it's going to react long term to the trauma that it went through. So there isn't really a silver lining to this cloud. None of it is good. Trust me, you wouldn't have wanted the 3 weeks that I've just had. I know that I've just had a bit of fun with Emma and all of that, and that's great. But don't forget that I was in so much pain that I couldn't use the lavatory for, what was it, 5 days? I was pissing blood. I was, a bit scared. I couldn't sleep. I still can't sleep. I can't get out of bed. I'm in pain all the time. I'm living on painkillers. There's no silver lining. I might get a couple of quid out of an injury claim at some point in the future, but it is the least worst scenario. It's not the best scenario. It's the least worst, because I would much rather that none of this ever happened. Believe me. But it did, and that's life, and shit happens, as they say. So if I can get out of it with the only claim on the insurance being a no-fault claim and nothing against me, and I get the most money back that I can on me la banque, then I guess we have to take that, don't we, and roll with it and see where we go. So there you go. I think that's us about to speed, because we are kind of coming up to midnight as well, aren't we? So I've told you about my plans for Monday. If I can make it happen, if I can sort the petrol, and if I'm feel okay for a night in the motorhome and all of that. And oh God, I'm so gonna try, because I kind of really need that. I do need that. It's been a wretched 3 weeks. It's been wretched in terms of the physical actuality of it. But it's also been wretched in terms of the emotional and mental turmoil, because the worrying about the money and the future. Oh, it's not been good. And if I can make Anglesey happen, then that would be really cool. And we'll have a really good live stream as well. God, time is flying. You had better start saying good night. Start saying good night, because I'm going to start off on the stroke of midnight. But I will catch up with your comments before I start off. Where did I get to? Somewhere around here. How are we doing on the likes? 45. We didn't quite manage 50, but there we are. Right, this is where we got to, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know that it's only a little power bank thing. It's just to charge one mobile phone. That's all it is. But, still a jackery, isn't it? Joanne says, August brings a hen do too. God help Manchester when the 12 of us arrive. Oh, that sounds like fun. Hello, all folks. San Diego, says Kimberly Z. Hello. Oh, that sounds good, Emily. I always keep a power bank in my backpack. They're so useful for long days. But mine is like the size of another phone and only charges a phone fully 15 times. Only. That's a big thing. Anyway, hello, Kim. Richard says socks and sandals is a wrong un. Not interested in him. And, well, there we are. Tony B joins us. Good evening, Boaty, and all you lovely people. Don't forget to hit the like button. It costs us nothing. We're up to 47. Can we do 50 in the next 60 seconds? 3 more people. HW100 or HW100 or HW100 joins us. Good evening, Boaty. He does, Richard. He does. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Oh, and Kimberly survived an earthquake. Blimey. Oh, there we are. There we are. Well done, you. It was just fine. I'm used to them talking about the earthquake. Very small rumble in my bed, a slight shake. It inspired me to drink more Pinot. There we are. Yeah, the Beatle people. Yeah, I'm not big fans of them. I must admit. Oh, JB71 joins us. Hello. Your insurance do sound to be okay, Boaty, said JB71. I can't fault them. And genuinely, they have absolutely earned my loyalty. We choose insurance companies on the basis of who is cheapest. And I am no exception to that. Not my classic policy, my fleet classic policy. That is a choice. My classic fleet is insured with Footman James because they are the best people to deal with. I had a nightmare with Lancaster. Footman James are incredible, wonderful, can't fault them. For modern cars, we do a price comparison site, don't we? Go compare, whatever. I do go compare because my friend Win is Gio Compario, the annoying man on the adverts. That's my mate. So I use them. And I use who's cheapest. But this company, they've really gone to bat for me. They've been incredible. and I'm going to stay loyal to them. They've got a really good online portal. When you change your car, they don't charge you an admin fee if you do it online. Um, they were the cheapest, which is why I chose them. And they don't seem to overly fleece you when you, and they do multi car policies and all of that. So I'm going to be sticking with them unless they make some major thing, but they have been brilliant. So they are, it's called First Central, and I recommend them from personal experience wholeheartedly. Oh, excuse me. Yes, says Emma, Boaty was in pain during our days out. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it showed. Emma said to me afterwards, the morning of Gullies, apparently after we went on the roller coaster and the dodging cars, which put my back into what's it, and I didn't think I showed it. I tried not to show it, but apparently I did. Em said later that I looked as if I was, oh, peeing blood. Well, oh God, yeah, I was pissing blood like a good one. The hour has flown by, it really has. It says 50. Oh, we're over the 50. 52 likes my end, but there we are. There we are. All right, darlings, forgive me, but I am going to shut off because I am really super tired. But tonight's been great. Thank you so much. Where are we? Thursday. Oh, short but sweet tomorrow and Saturday. But then we're back into a long one on Sunday. And on Monday, hopefully, something to really look forward to. Monday night, live from the motorhome. And please, God, touch wood, fingers crossed, we're going to be in Anglesey because that would mean the world to me. And yeah, I'm sure it would do me so much good. But a massive thank you to you all for tonight. Thank you for bearing with me last night when I was too tired to talk and then a bit too tired and drunk to talk. I've kind of managed to cobble through it a bit better tonight, I think. But thank you to all of you. And Pinch Punch, first of the month, and White Rabbits, and all of that. So let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good beginning to the new month tomorrow. May the new day bring you joy. Um, well, may it bring you pleasure. May it at the very least be manageable. And I would love for you to join me again tomorrow night, if you possibly can. And thank you again so much. I can't tell you how much all of this means to me and the difference that it makes. And I genuinely am so, so grateful. The candle will be relit slightly later, half 11 tomorrow night, Friday Night Live. Please join me if you can. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. Can't wait to see you next time. And on that note, Pachu and indeed.